0-0 against Forest. So glad you're with us today. Ahmed Fareed, Robbie Earl, and Tim Howard. Great atmosphere at the City Ground.
Yeah.
Great first half performance from Forest. More impressed with them or more disappointed with Liverpool?
You'd have to say impressed with Forest. That'd be the happy of the dressing rooms. From Forest's point of view, absolutely well set up, deep, difficult to play through, and made it stodgy for Liverpool to get their passing. Now, when a team is sitting in, three ways to beat them. You go through them with passing, you go over the top, or you go round the sides. I just feel that Liverpool aren't using the width enough. Full-backs, midfield players can get down the sides. That's the area of the pitch that Forest aren't so strong. You can maybe get deliveries into the box.
Tim?
Well, you know, when I look at Forest, he said they're happy at the dressing rooms because they have something to hold on to. It's so deflating when you're down at the bottom of the table. You go into halftime so often, not in the game, maybe a goal down. They have something to play for now. They have something to hang on to. Defensively, you said stodgy. They've been very good defensively. Up front, not brilliant. But again, they've had to defend a lot of the ball with Liverpool having 74% of the possession. But when you look at what's to come in the second half, they have Dennis on the bench, they have Johnson on the bench. They can freshen things up at the top end of the pitch. So defensively right now, for me, that's the most important
Interesting enough, Forest have better attacking options to come on the pitch than Liverpool do. Liverpool not so strong. Henderson and Ox, the only really two attacking type players that might change the game for Liverpool. No Nunez, no Jota, no Diaz is a bit of a miss. And it looked like Salah got a knock there. We'll have to see if he comes out in the second half.
Yeah, that's what the question is. Who steps up here if you're Liverpool? Van Dijk had a good chance in that first half. Salah seems a little dinged up.
Yeah, I mean, I think if they do make changes because of the midfielders they have, they'll possibly move Carvalho a little bit higher up. He's been very good in certain areas, higher up the pitch. He's had to do more work in the midfield.
Today, Liverpool need to win this game, though.
Yeah.
You know, to keep this run going, they need to get 3 points from the City Ground.
See if they can get a goal in the second half. They did not get one in the first half. Our Geico first half highlights, and this is what you're talking about, Robbie, frustrating Liverpool Forest with this.
Yeah, here's the shape. 4 at the back, 5 across the middle, and 1 man up top. And they're saying to Liverpool, you can have possession of the ball, but you're not going to play through it. You're going to go backwards and square. Sometimes runners from deep can open up a defence. This time it's Carvalho who makes a run. It's a really good run as Harvey Elliott sees him. There he goes. He's clearly onside. Lovely first touch to bring it down just on the stretch as he's trying to steer it towards goal. That was an opportunity for Liverpool. And most of the good things came from set pieces. Again, Bobby Firmino, 6 Premier League goals this season, club's top scorer. Should at least be working the goalkeeper there, heads it wide.
Over-end Forest with some pressure midway through the first half.
Yeah, and it wasn't high pressure. It was just when the ball came into certain areas and pockets, they stepped up that pressure, do a really good job of breaking from those turnovers. When the ball comes in here to Kouyaté, he gets a good strike on it, but it's just a little bit too neat. You see Gibbs White here, and just into your screen, Awani does a really good job of holding the ball up and setting the table for Kouyaté, but again, the strike isn't as clean as he would have liked. But once again, Nottingham Forest in a really good flow going forward when they can break. Great energy from Jesse Lingard. We talked about Kouyaté's strike. This was too good of a strike. Really clean. Hits through the ball with the laces, and unfortunately for him, it's straight at Alisson. This was, I think, Liverpool's best chance. Nottingham Forest don't clear their lines. James Milner, good ball in there with his left foot, and you're thinking there, Van Dijk, he's 3 yards out, should just head it on target, but he's a little too unselfish here, giving it back to Bobby Firmino, and the chance goes amiss. No.
Looking for Firmino there, who already does have a club-high 6 Premier League goals. Van Dijk looking to make it 7, was not to be. Gotta like that first half. If you're Steve Cooper for Jurgen Klopp, you're hoping you can break through here in the second half. Second half still to come from the City Ground.